In this video, I will dive into the topic on how you can transition to a growth partner from being an agency owner. So if you're an agency owner and you're tired of having low retainers, being a commodity and being in a such sophisticated market, and you want to charge higher prices and finally being valuable for other companies, then the video is right for you. So let's dive straight into it. So this is probably you now, and you're an agency owner. It's probably how you're looking. You are selling traditional agency services, so you can sell, for example, short form content, you can sell lead generation services, email marketing, Klaviyo, Facebook ads, Google ads, something like that. You have low retainers, so like $100 to $500 per month. You have a really high saturated and sophisticated market when pretty much everyone is shouting out the grand slam offer, is doing tens of thousands of cold DMs at cold outbound every single day, and everyone is reaching to the same resources that you're reaching out to, and you're just being a commodity, and you don't want to be a commodity and be that agency owner. You have discovered the way of being a growth partner when you can help other companies grow, charge higher prices, and even have a revenue share and be the market one, so you don't care about the competition because there is no competition, and you will have more free time to enjoy the fruits of your work. So if that's describe your desired outcome, then let's get to the meat of the video on how you can actually transition to a growth partner. What agency services can be transformed to growth partner offer? I would say that everything that includes video content, because for me content is a new oil. Like the attention that we get from the content is a new oil, and everything that includes content will for sure, everyone who is selling content will for sure be rich one day. The most common things that you can transform from content agency services to growth partner would be a short form content agency or a YouTube agency, when you can add additional services that I will talk about later in this video to be a growth partner for a company. Lead generation services I talk about, and many others. The best niches, not all of them, but the best that I have found. What's the best for a growth partner offer? It's first real estate agents, service-based business where the ideal customer profile is below 55 to 16 years old, personal training studios, and agency owners and coaches. So actually agency owners and coaches are my niche that I target with my growth partner offer. So if you're an agency owner and you're looking up to scale, or a coach and you're looking up to scale, then click the fan link down the description, follow me on Instagram, book a call and see if we can help. And here are the examples of growth partner service. I will have two of my mind. So the first is here. If you are currently an agency owner, then you're probably doing only this, or only this. When you want to become a growth partner, then you actually need to be everything that a company needs to grow. So you can't just like sell Instagram Reels or YouTube editing, YouTube management, or just Facebook ads. It's not enough. If you combine doing Instagram Reels for them, doing meta ads on that Instagram Reels, and on top of that, doing also YouTube, and on top of that, implementing the setter, then you are everything that a company needs to grow. The second thing that you can do is more for the lead generation side of things. So you're probably doing funnel build out, let's say, or only Facebook ads. So what you can do everything that the company needs to benefit from your agency services. So let's say that you were doing Facebook ads before and the end goal was to generate leads for a company. Then they have some more problems on their way to finally get the sale. So what they needed to do, they needed to have a funnel. They needed to call the leads and do so many things besides of that. But if you want to be a growth partner, then you can actually fix everything for them. So you can build them funnels and go high level. You can run their ads, implement a setter that will dial in the leads that will come in from the Facebook ads, and boom, you are everything that a company needs to scale. And this is an actual offer that I'm helping one of my clients to create and dial in the coming days and weeks. And this is something similar to that I am leveraging nowadays for my clients and for myself. So these are the proven offers that actually works at the time of recording this video. There are many others, like for sure I guarantee you that you can transform from being an agency owner to a growth partner in many niches, serving different services to different people. You really need to be smart and focus on what company needs to grow and build out your service around that problem. You never want to build an offer first and then find a problem. First, you need to identify a problem and build offer around solving that specific issue for a specific person. So why it works? Companies don't have to hire 5 different service providers that have different approach, mission and vision. So as I said before companies needed to hire one agency that would do Facebook ads. After that, they needed to hire setters to dial in the leads. Afterwards, they needed to hire someone that will build the funnels for them. Each of those agency or service providers or just hires that employees that they have hired have different mission, vision, and approach of solving a specific issue. And if you apply these 3 different visions, missions, and approach, then you get a totally mess because everything will just fucked up. And if you are doing like everything under your company, under your name, then you have one vision, mission, and approach to solving the specific issue for a company, and less problems will occur on the way of achieving the desired outcome. Second of all, you don't have real competition because these services are not that easy to learn and deliver. Everyone could learn how to edit a short video in less than 1 week. That is actually why short content agency, the traditional short content agency, is not that worth for companies and other people, because they have learned that they could hire an editor for a third world country and it will be just best as short content agencies. So you actually need to have some pure experience and knowledge to become a growth partner. And what I mean by that is, you can just transition for a short content agency to a growth partner if you don't have a knowledge around solving the rest of the puzzles in the client acquisition process for your client. So what I mean by that is, if you have only experience in editing videos, hiring editors, and that's all your experience, then you can't build out the solid growth partner offer. We need to have some prior experience for working for sales, let's say, working for another company, and basically you having the ability to leverage the knowledge and expertise will create the growth partner offer later on. So that's also a huge advantage of being a growth partner, because not everyone can become a growth partner if they don't have any prior experience and knowledge. So the thing with traditional agency services was that it was so easy to get in. The barrier of entry was so easy that people that have 13 years was just going to the industry, and they have been as valuable as other people that have been here for many years. So that fixed the problem of the low barrier of entry that we have in the agency services. The third thing is that their offer is finally ROI driven, meaning you are speaking in the language of what companies actually want. And last but not least, you are 99% of things that company needs to scale and grow. So assuming that you have at least one good case study, you have broad experience around your service, and you have a hunger to learn, and you're ready to put in the work, then here are actionable steps that you can just put into and become a growth partner. So first, I want you to recreate your offer. So if your offer before was something like, I will get you X amount of views or short for content, then you will have to recreate the offer based on the Alex Hormozzi guidelines that have in his book $100 million offers. So you can say something like, just figure out what's important for a company and what's the end goal that you can guarantee. So for that kind of offer, I can have similar offer to mine, which is a guarantee that you will collect some amount of money or close some amount of clients within a time frame. And with that offer, it's something similar, just in the amount of clients and the revenue. And it is not the only part that you need to focus on while recreating offer, because just having offer that I will get you 20k in 90 days, it's not enough. You need to package a lot of value in the offer and just do a market research and find out what your ideal customer profile is actually struggling with, what are their pain points, what they have tried in the past, and just after doing that research, have a recreated offer. And that's the most important part that makes other things easier. And that's why everyone that is becoming a client at Gawronify is first taking into the process of going deeply down to the current situation, the current niche, who they work with, and their customer profile. And from that, and scripting the VSL, which, as I said, is making the other things easier a lot in the future. Second thing, as I told, record the new VSL. That is the most important part, because you really need to have something that will convert the people to your new offer. And last but not least, the most important, dial in the new selling process. You can't sell the growth partner offer the same as you were selling the agency services. We need to have something where you show that you can differentiate yourself from the competition and show that you really know shit about the thing that you're doing. So you can actually leverage kind of the offer that I'm currently having. So putting the content around that offer that you have and making your ideal customer come to you by just seeing you on social media. And if you want to learn on how actually this whole inbound funnel works that we're leveraging at Gawronify, I have a free video where I actually show the process and everything that you need to know to launch it on your own. So if you would like to see it, then you can watch it here.